Hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is Savannah and this is my knitting podcast. Today's Sunday. It is May. Oh, oh my gosh, my watch. May 7th. I should have known that, right? And it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go through this as quickly as I possibly can today. I don't have that much to show or say, so we're going to go ahead and dive right in. So I'm going to try to focus on this sweater this week. I just need to get it done. This is the Georgia sweater by Colby by Johanna. I blocked it this past week just to see how it's working out, and I'm not happy with it at all. I chose the wrong size to knit, unfortunately, and it is just frustrating the crap out of me, so I have no motivation to work on this, but I need it done before June. So, and what sucks though is that I'm going to wear it that one time and I'm never going to wear it again. Hopefully I can pull this out. If I had more time, I would actually rip it out and just reknit it either in a smaller size or come up with a completely different plan. But I can't. So I'm going to use this sweater as a photo or an outfit for some photos. My anniversary is coming up in June, and so I would like, I just wanted a nice like outfit to wear for photos. And I mean, I already have a giant skirt finished. I've talked about it in the past. I just needed a top, and this one, because it's an open back, and then you cross these two ties and tie them into a beautiful bow in the back. And unfortunately, I picked the wrong size. I didn't realize that how much positive ease was going to be in this, so I went with an extra large when I should have probably just done a large. And I wish I had time to pull it out and either reknit it or just do something else. But what I'm gonna do is just finish this week off, determine what I'm going to do with these sleeves. I don't necessarily want them to be long sleeves because this yarn is 2 strands of Surrey alpaca held together. I'm going to be wearing this in June for photos, but I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. It is an open, airy gauge, but I would like it to just be done. But I can't just leave the sleeves like this because they're supposed to be cinched in at the wrist. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick up this one and knit and match this one and see how it looks. But either way, this is going to be the focus for the week so I can get it done. Once I get photos done, I think I'll probably rip this out if possible, since again, it is a Surrey alpaca lace weight, and repurpose this yarn for a future project. I don't know. I hate when things don't go as planned, and it's also on a time, but you know, it's on a deadline. It just sucks, but yeah, that's what I'm going to work on. Now let's go ahead and just talk about what I've been working on this week. So I did get a little bit done on, this is the Farnham sweater by Knit Pro Girl. Barely any progress has been made since the last time I showed you. I need to get going on this one as well. It hasn't been a priority, to be honest. I really want to start a bunch of other projects, or work on other things. It's just, I would like to have this one as well, so I just need to get it done. And it's so oversized, it's just taking forever, but yarn for this is Holskarn Super Soft. Each color is held double. So this is the Ecru colorway, and then the dark color is called Prussian, which is a deep dark purple. It's so dark it looks blue, so works for me. Works black too sometimes, actually, but it is a deep dark purple. So yeah, I'd love to get this done so I can wear it, but I haven't touched it much. I think I only touched it like 1 or 2 days this past week. The 2 projects that I have been working on a lot are, well, the first one is the Shore Tea by Anne Wenzel. It's this one right here. Let me go ahead and show you where I'm at. So this is where I was the last time I showed you, and I just finished up the front panel last night. So it's really weird construction. You actually work in a round to get these shoulder seams, and then you split and work in panels because it's a drop. Well, I think it's inset sleeves. It's not a drop shoulder. It's inset. So I got the front panel done. This made me really nervous, this distance from here to here. So this is the top of shoulder, or, you know, the shoulder and then under the arm. My arm would not fit through that if that was like that. But then I read further into the pattern, especially because I'm going to pick up the back and knit that. This side will be a little bit longer. So hopefully that will make it so that my arm can fit through the hole. So we'll see. But yes, this is where I'm at. The gauge is really small, so it's definitely slow going, I feel like. It's going to be even slower once I put it in the round, that's for sure. And I'm also knitting this on 2 needle sizes bigger than recommended so that I could get gauge. It's DK weight. You're holding 2 yarns together, and it's still on a US 4 or a 3.5 millimeter. And the original is a 3 millimeter, which is crazy tight, but I digress. Yarns. Yarn I'm using is, we got Pearl Soho's Linen Quill, which is 50% fine Highland wool, 35% alpaca, and 15% linen. I was going to say silk. And this color is Bird's Egg Blue. And then this one is Knit Picks Shadow Lace in the colorway Cobweb, and this is 100% merino wool. So I'm holding those two together. That's what I'm getting. It looks mostly like the linen quill. The Cobweb really isn't doing much at all. And that's okay. You can't even tell that they're held together throughout this, which is crazy. You can't even see it. But yeah, just working a little bit on that well, not each day, but a little bit here and there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start on this back piece. I don't know how much I'll get done this week, obviously, but we will see. And then the other project that I have been just in love with knitting, like this one is my absolute favorite thing right now. And I'm kind of sad to take a break. But it is the Salty Days sweater by, is it Kodovakika? I can't remember exactly. Veronica Lindberg. She recently released this pattern. And yeah, so the last time I showed you, last video, I was right here. And that's not including these shoulder bits right here. So it was just the ribbing there. So I finished the ribbing, did an eyelet, did the eyelet row, and then these diamonds, this lace diamonds, and then another eyelet row. And then I had to pick up the shoulders. So eyelet row, ribbing, same on the other side. Join in the middle for the neck, and then again eyelets and diamonds and eyelets, and then I join in the round under the armpits to do the cables and garter. It's really scrunched up on this needle. So yeah, this thing has just been flying. So there's a little bit more. I have to do another one of these lace diamonds, the eyelets, and then it'll be some ribbing. And then I think I do another lace diamonds and the eyelets, and then I can do the hem. I think that's all that's left for the body. But I'm really, really enjoying this. It's very, very potato chippy. So yeah, I do keep thinking, I'm like, man, I'd love to do this in this kind of color or this kind of color. But then I'm like, well, I have the Guernsey Genzer, so I should probably knit that one first. You know, like instead of making another one of these, since it's kind of similar, where it's these different motifs. And then I I mean, the Ingrid sweater, I don't have the pattern for the Ingrid sweater by Petite Knit, but that's similar as well. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the yarn. And then I have another pattern by Blue Sky Fibers that's somewhat similar, except it's not a full body, like, textured sweater. It's just the yoke, and then the rest of it's just stockinette. But the yarn is this Davina from Hobby, 65% baby alpaca, 25% polyamide, and 10% merino wool. It's a chainette style. This colorway is number 28, but I believe it's called Sage. So yeah, this is what I have been enjoying the crap out of. But now, sadly, again, I have deadlines, so that might have to sit for a few minutes. Okay, so that's all that I've been working on. I have been working on my half and halves triangle wrap. I got probably this much done on it since last Sunday, so that's pretty good. I'm really just trying to, like, I want to get it done this month. I have too many self-imposed deadlines, that's for sure. I have a small acquisition. Pearl Soho is having a clearance on a couple of bases. I don't know if they're discontinuing these bases, but I got 2 skeins of this one. I think it's either Broom or Broom. 58% mohair, 25% wool, 17% silk, in the colorway Beachstone. On the website, it said that this was like a sport weight to a light worsted, and I'm like, so I was hoping it'd be like DK. It doesn't feel like a DK to me, which makes me a little bit worried because I bought only 2 skeins. Again, this colorway is already sold out, but I got just these 2 skeins in hopes to do the Moon Bumps wrap by Le Garçon. The called for base for that was way too expensive for me to afford. I think it's like $42 a skein, and you need 4 of them, and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. So I'm hoping this works. And then I was gonna, you need spin cycle as well for the pattern, but I thought I would use hand spun. I just can't make a decision which one of my hand spuns I would use to go along with this. But yeah, so I have this in stash for that wrap when I'm ready to make that. What else? Sewing. Let me see if I can get my sewing project. Okay, it's fresh out of the dryer. I'm not fully finished with this yet. I just have to remove some of the gathering stitches. But I spent Friday and Saturday making the, what is this called? The Faye dress by Hubbarding. I'll try to insert footage of me trying it on. I just have to remove, it's on this side. Ooh. Do you see the gathered stitches right here? I just have to remove those. It just takes a little bit of time, but that's the last one. I've already removed it from,
no pockets.
I'll have to finish this side. So I have a little bit more on this sleeve and then this sleeve. I've already removed it from the skirt panels. So this was actually a pretty easy pattern to put together. The actual written instructions weren't the best, but I was able to manage. I did struggle right here. Right here in this V. For some reason, I just didn't understand how to attach the panels, because you attach these panels, the front bodice panels, to this front skirt part, like that and like that, and I just didn't. I probably should have overlapped them just a little bit, so there was a big gap there, so you can kind of see I stitched it closed. So it's a little bit bulky right in this area, but I needed to stitch that closed. So, but now I know if I do decide to make another one in the future. But yeah, I have this lovely fabric, or this dress. So the fabric was I forgot what it was called, but it's 100% cotton and it's from Fabric Wholesale Direct. They had different colors of this. I got the gray, but I think it turned out perfect. So yes, I did get my sewing machine fixed. I got the part a day early, so I was grateful for that. What else do I want to say about this? Nothing, I guess, really. I have a couple more projects that I am ready to go. I hope I have some time today. I know I don't have a lot of time to sew. I need to clean the back room that's over here, our storage room. But I have pants cut out that I plan to start today. I need to cut out the fabric for a jean skirt that I'm going to make, which I am a little bit nervous about this jean skirt because it's like legit pair of jeans where you have the belt loops and the coin pocket and you know how on the back side of the jeans above the pockets you kind of have like a panel. There's that. There's the twin top stitching. I think you have to use a twin needle, which I have one. I'm nervous to try it. I only have one of these twin needles, so if it breaks, now I got to go to the store. But yeah, so I have that, and then let me tell you. So it is Me Made May, in the world, I guess, on Instagram. If you type in, if you search the hashtag Me Made May, you'll see. I'm not even like following the hashtag, but I'm following several people who are participating in this, and it has been a horrible, horrible influence on my life. I keep seeing the most beautiful projects because I'm kind of stepping into this making myself clothes. So about 10 years ago, I did sew clothing, but it was all for my daughter. I did not venture into adult clothing. And so it was just never on my radar. But then when people started posting their Me Made May, I was like, oh, I can participate too, because I've started making a few pieces for myself, plus I have knitwear. So I was like, okay, cool. But then I'm discovering pattern designers that I've never heard of before. I'm seeing the cutest freaking items in the whole world. And so I'm just like, crap. So I'm making like carts in all these different places of patterns that I would love to sew this summer. So I think that's what's happening right now in my crafting journey. I think I'm going to be sewing a lot more, which sucks. I need to buy fabric and stuff like that, but I'm hoping for the best, that I just enjoy it a lot. There was a pair of overalls that I found yesterday, so I think I'm going to get that pattern here soon. And there's also a skirt that I saw. I think it was peppermints. A lot of them were free, thankfully. Let's see here. Where is my clothing? The Milton Pinafore, the peplum top, and the pocket skirt. I think those were all. Ooh, do I have that one twice? I downloaded it twice. Once probably in the past, and then just recently. It's by Peppermint magazine. They have free sewing patterns, so I got all three of those for free. And then obviously all the ones that I'm seeing recently, I'm just like, oh my gosh. So that is what my life is right now. I need to find fabric that is not so expensive. I think I would love to go to like a Goodwill or something like that, a thrift store at least, and find some like old sheets, like in good quality, but sheets that I can turn into clothing, because I feel like that would be better, budget wise, and some of those fabrics are super cute. So yeah, this is my life now. It's my life. So yeah, that is what I've been working on. But now I need to go because I need to clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that back room, get it a little bit more organized just because my friend gave me some shelves, so now I can kind of organize that back room a little bit better. But yeah, and then try to get some sewing started. Who knows? And then knitting, and oh, I cannot wait for summer to be here where I can have the whole day to do what I need to do. All right. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.